Hello everyone, right. Five Nights at Freddy's 2 today. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. My headphones are blaring. Just got a new haircut. I can look around, oh yeah. Bonnie? Anybody else? Oh!
Sorry about the epilepsy.
Continue or new game? Probably continue because I haven't played this yet. Anyway, welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm going to play the second one today. This game is a big part of my childhood and I love it. Glad I'm replaying it. I was looking at getting all of them yesterday, so I added them all to my basket. Just sum up the total, £103. So I thought, ooh, better wait till after Christmas. I will be going back over all these and doing like night 6 and 7. Okay. So after I complete them all, I'm going to do night. Yeah. Them nights. Game broke. Okay. Hola. I got to look at Puppet. Where's Puppet again? I haven't played this game in donkeys.
Hello? Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see
lights
during your
control.
first
So I
week
do need my
here
keyboard for
and
this
to help
game.
you get started down this new and exciting career path.
Hang on.
Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old location. You know, some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company.
Control to
that old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety. They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Facial recognition, advanced mobility, they even let them walk around during the day. Isn't that neat? But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away. Heck, we should be paying them to guard you. Now that being said, no new system is without its kinks. You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week but complained about conditions. We switched him over to the day shift. So, hey, lucky you, right? Mainly he expressed concern that certain characters seemed to move around at night and even attempted to get into his office. Now, from what we know, that should be impossible. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth. So while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode. So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office. So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely. So just every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds.
You can switch quite fast.
It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them. And as for the rest of them, we have an even easier solution. You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about robots seeing you as an endoskeleton without a costume on and wanting to stuff you into a suit. So hey, we've given you an empty Freddy Fazbear head. Problem solved. You can put it on any time and leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quirky modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close. But hey, you have a light, and even though your flashlight can run out of power, the building cannot. So don't worry about the place going dark. Well, I think that's it. You should be golden. Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to. Keep the music box wound up. Piece of cake. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Right. I'll be honest, I've never actually played the full game through. But I know what to do. And the reason is because the phone I used to play this on got sold or something, upgraded to get away. It got upgraded to a newer version of. Hola. So I've only done night 1 and 2 because I used to play only the demos. Except Five Nights at Freddy's 1, I played that all the way through to night 4. Bonnie's coming through the vent. Chica's coming. Should be in here. None of them are in there. Chica's out there. One of them's just entered the vent. Freddy! I don't remember this happening in the demo. Keep that round. One of them's in the vent, I don't know who. I think Bonnie or Chica is in the vent. Oh. Wait, what do I do if he gets there? I forgot. Do I do anything? Hang on, this didn't happen in demo. I can't pull my camera up. One of them's just entered the office. Bonnie, please, the music box, man. I can take it off now, yeah? Freddy's gone, music box. I hear someone crawling. It's 5 AM. If I just keep doing this. Yeah, one that. I know with Foxy flashing on. This game, makes me feel like I was like 5 again. Because I remember I found this game through YouTube. I started watching Markiplier play it, and it was like only a couple of weeks after release. I remember I asked my mum to get it, and then she saw what the game was, banned me from playing and watching it for like 2 weeks or so. He was in the pen. I was a bit too slow, I need to like actually flick it.
5 AM, 5 AM, no 6 AM.
One night at Freddy's. Survive the first night. Or what? Second night. Control. Right, go right. Oh, already? Right over there.
Hello? See, I told you your first night wouldn't be a problem. You're a natural. By now I'm sure you've noticed the older models sitting in the back room. Those are from the previous location, and we just use them for parts now. The idea at first was to repair them. They even started retrofitting them with some of the newer technology, but they were just so ugly, you know, and the smell.
Wow, it's nice. Look at them.
So the company decided to just go in a whole new direction and make them super kid-friendly. Those older ones shouldn't be able to walk around, but if they do, the whole Freddy head trick should work on them too, so whatever.
Except Foxy, bruv.
I loved those old characters. Did you ever see Foxy the Pirate? Oh wait, Foxy. Oh yeah, Foxy. Hey listen, that one was always a bit twitchy. I'm not sure if the Freddy head trick will work on Foxy. If for some reason he activates during the night, and you see him standing at the far end of the hall, just flash your light at him from time to time. Those older models would always get disoriented with bright lights. It would cause a system restart or something. Come to think of it, you might want to try that on any room where something undesirable might be.
BB.
It might hold them in place for a few seconds. That glitch might carry it over to the newer models too. One more thing. Don't forget the music box. I'll be honest, I never liked that puppet thing. It's always thinking, and it can go anywhere. I don't think the Freddy mask will fool it, so just don't forget the music box. Anyways, I'm sure it won't be a problem. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah, see you soon, mate. Unless I die. Yeah, I remember. I only had like properly. BB. I'm gonna swear at you. I only ever had Five Nights at Freddy's 1, like the full game on mobile. The second, third, and fourth were only demos. You can't even get them on phone anymore, I don't think. Like the demo. I remember Sister Location. I really wanted that, but that weren't a demo. Chica. Alright. Ow! BB, 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 Mangle. Ready. So BB just put on the thingy, but it doesn't alert you if he is like leaving. The only leaving cue is the audio. Freddy's gonna be like right. Oh yeah, you can't see my mouse. Right above the fan. No, he's not. Bonnie in the vent. BB. One of them's in. Ready. No, because Freddy.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Excuse my language. Yeah, one's definitely coming in here in a minute. Alright, Mangle's backed off. Pretty cool animatronic. I like her. I like her design. I have got a clip. I've got a clip of me. I'll see if I can find it. I was like 7, 6. Okay, can avoid. I was like 6 or 7. I was playing Five Nights at Freddy's. This one actually, demo. Who's clattering around? So every time go past there, just double click and hang on. I'm going to do that. Okay. I remember as well when Candies. What's it called? Five Nights at Candies. Oh, that came out, and I actually thought it was a Scott Cawthon game, but then when I found out it wasn't. I don't know. But I remember I got it on it was a HP laptop. My dad's girlfriend's laptop. Who's shuffling? One. Vent. Freddy's gonna be like above the fan. BB, piss off. Sorry. I just don't like you very much. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna try and I'm gonna. BB's at the vent. Then we'll hear. He's gone. Yeah, he's gone. So the Marionette is the equivalent of Foxy from Five Nights at Freddy's 1 in this game. I watched the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie last week, I think. last week, the week before. It was the Friday it came out. I saw it this Saturday after, whenever that is. I thought it was alright. But someone came up to me and my... Oh, that was too slow. Came up to me and my family and went, "Did you guys like the film? I think they made... Why was it Michael? That was... Yeah, Michael. They went, why was Michael evil though? Or something like that. It was either William or Michael. I keep getting them two mixed up. But then I was like... I agreed with her and then I walked out. I looked at my girlfriend and I went... Bugger off, Foxy. That's not what I said. I said, well, yeah, but to be fair, we don't know if he's possessed by Ennard. The only clue we'd have, the only way we'd know for sure if he was purple. I'm not a fake fan. Oh, they're looking at me now. Oh, the barber looked at me and he went, "You want to keep your beard and moustache?" I went, "I don't mind, do what you want, mate."
You not look at me anymore, don't like it.
You're gonna make me Fazgo. Bonnie didn't like that one.